Hey everyone, I have a haul to share with you all today. This one is from two places, well, three. Jaded Blossom, Concord and Ninth, and Amazon. So let me start with Jaded Blossom. This is from their recent release. This is the freebie because I ordered from their March release as well as some older dies. So this is the freebie that was included. Chubby Bunny die. I also got the two add-ons for the gnomes. As you know, I've been using them for other things other than gnomes. So this is really cute since we have Easter coming up. Hopefully I get to greet with them. And then I purchased the Octagon treat box. This is from, looks like a Halloween release. I don't know what year this came out. Maybe last year, I believe. But she has a bunch of different add-ons for the box. So I purchased the Easter one. Octagon Dies Easter add-ons. And then also this Christmas one. And it says add-ons number 2. So there's a number 1. I didn't purchase them all because I simply didn't think I'd use them. So we'll see if, I want any more of them. But this does the gingerbread, the snowman, and a reindeer on the box. So obviously you can use lots of different things, to, if you have other dies, that is, to fit to this box, but these are designed to do that. And I also have, of course, the Halloween one. Now, I really was interested in the basket because I think, you get a lot of use out of that. And you can make this both 2D and 3D. So if you want to put it on the front of a card, you could do that. I don't know the dimensions of the actual box because I haven't tried it out yet, but I have a feeling that you could just, use this on the front of a card if you wanted to as a pocket. Okay, or a tag. So that's what I got from Jaded Blossom. Concord and Ninth had a recent release, and I showed you this die before. This die was turned on its side. So this makes a dimensional shop front, and I had the add-ons for that from the horizontal one, and then they released a vertical one. So, or I'm sorry, they had a vertical one, and now they have a horizontal one. So this one would go like this. Sorry for all the flipping. So you can see the difference. But you can use the little, the add-ons that are on this one, you can use on this one. So this one includes the bike, some plants, and a couple of decorative pieces. You could take this and cut it and use it on that. So they're interchangeable in a way that, you can just build your shop whichever direction you want to go in. So I purchased both the base dies. Of course, this one I got previously, but I went ahead and got this in this release, and the two add-ons that are part of that. So this is the dress shop or boutique. You can see what's in there. And then this is the plant shop or flower shop. So, you can, I was even thinking because there's a bike in this, you could make a bike shop, You don't have to just limit yourself to what was out there. If you've got other dies that are the same, sort of sizing to what you want, you could make this into something that you have other dies for. Because there's really just no limit there. So those are the items there. And then I got something else. They had a whole bunch of different record themed items in this release too, which I was like, okay, my husband has been collecting Beatles records recently. He had a few, but now he's got another man cave in the house, which is great for him. But he got onto this track of collecting Beatles records, ones he didn't have. So I thought I would go ahead and get some of these items from the release so I can make some things for him for his birthday and such. So these are the two stamp sets I purchased. This is a turnabout stamp. So if you don't know turnabouts, if you stamp it once, you get this. If you stamp it twice, you get this. You would obviously turn the stamp. So in this case, you turn the stamp 180 degrees and you'll get something that looks like that. And then you have an accent add-on, which is a little square. That's included right here. So you can highlight certain ones to make another look. So this one, I got it as a bundle. So this was within a bundle and this was within a bundle, meaning there's a die that associates to it. So I got this one, which is called For the Record stamp set. And then this one's called Greatest Hit stamp set. And these actually stamp onto different things. And I'll show you that. So this is the first thing, which is kind of a tag. And I really like this pill shape. I have something like this that does this, but what they've done is they have 2 layers and then some decorative elements. So, and then you can see that it says record. You have the outer cut and the inner cut separate. For the, and then the word hello and thanks. So you can make a tag that looks like this. And that's really cool that they separated these elements out, because you can use these in other things, you know, to create with. So for the record, hello and thanks. So that's the first, I would call this a tag, you know. And look, it's got this little tiny crate in here. So they have made this little crate which can hold a little record. So this is the sleeve for a vinyl record. For those of you who don't know records, oh my gosh. I know I'm not that old, but I'm probably older than some that never grew up with vinyl records. But you can put this record inside of the sleeve, stamp the sleeve, and then put the sleeve inside the crate. Isn't that cool? I'm excited because, you know, records. But I have a number of older audio type things, like, you know, before the MP3 player came out, before the iPod. But I have, you know, some other things that can probably go with this that are music related. So this is that sleeve for an album cover. And I was thinking it would be kind of cool to like go on the internet and download some images to fit inside the sleeve. So remember, you know, album covers had photos of whatever the album was, and you could like skinny down the image, make it smaller to fit, and then die cut it out. So you would have the album cover sitting inside. And so I was going to try and see if I can find some Beatles album covers and then die cut those and slip them inside this for a nice gift. Now I have a bigger version of this. So here's the bigger version. So you can see this is the die that's called Greatest Hit Dies, and this was part of the bundles. So there's the record, and it even comes with a die that makes the grooves in the record. That's how, you know, when you put it on a record player, that's how it would play the music. And so here's the sleeve, and the sleeve is slightly bigger than the other one. So you can see it here. And then you get some other accompanying dies. Just a note yeah, I think I could probably get a smaller image of the album to fit this and die cut it. That would be really fun. And then this particular record fits in this die. So this is the larger crate, and this makes a 3D crate, but you can also make it 2D if you want to. It will fit on a card as well. And this one's called Little Crate Dies. So I know you could have a regular box, but this actually has little holes for the crate, because that is just, to me, is just, you know, Concord and 9th. For a while there, I really liked their dies. They were coming out with some really nice, odd, unique dies. Some of them recently have not been like that, but this is one where I think it kind of goes back to how I see them in terms of their style. So this die here makes this crate, and you can make it a full-on crate. So you just cut 2 pieces of the same die, and it creates the dimensional crate. Or you can make it 2D if you want to slip one single record into it. Okay? And so I thought it would be fun to have that. Now, because and I don't have anything like this, because I wanted to do the vinyl records, and excuse the plastic there, I went out and found some glossy black paper. Funny it's not offered. I haven't found this at a lot of places, and maybe it's just because I don't look under the right heading. But this is actually paper I purchased off of Amazon, and it is a glossy black. They call it mirrored, so you could see mirrored. It's mirroring my ceiling and what you can see. But it's not a matte cardstock. It's glossy, or what they call mirrored. And so I purchased that off of Amazon. It wasn't cheap, but I don't think I need all that much to make all those records. So this is the brand. It's from Cardstock Warehouse. It is pretty thick. Now, I wish it were solid core. In other words, it was black all the way through. But it's not, and I didn't feel like going to look and find something like this because I could find solid core, but the glossiness is the other thing. And I know you can get glossy accents and put it over your die cut. The other way I thought about doing this is just using regular black cardstock and using clear embossing powder over the paper. So that would all work if you just wanted a matte, a glossy paper. But if you want this impression in there, all I have to do now is really die cut the circle and then put it over this piece of paper and die cut the rings, because that added detail for the record is what I think is going to make it, plus the little label in the middle. Mirror Collection Premium Cardstock. This is from Amazon. It's 10 sheets. It's cover weight, and it's 8.5 by 11. I don't know what this means. Converted in USA. What does that mean? So anyway, I did purchase this off of Amazon, and it was 1-day delivery. Like I said, it wasn't cheap, but I don't think I need too much of it, so I won't have to purchase it a lot to make the projects I want to make. So anyway, that is my haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back. I will be back soon. Hopefully with a project to share with you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.